Oh, yep, that's it. Your boy is back at it again with another Super Nintendo Switch video. Hopefully, one day we'll get some other Nintendo news. Let's talk about this. What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another Super Nintendo Switch, aka Switch Pro video. Alright, I am almost as tired of these as you are, but this seems to be the most prevalent Switch Nintendo information out, and I don't really feel like talking about the disaster that is that Nintendo Online expansion pack. I'm not even going there. Alright, I'm feeling good today. I don't feel like talking about that. I might do a video on it anyway though. But yeah, so Super Nintendo Switch looks like somebody from Nick from Xbox Era has presented some information saying that Nintendo, their next Nintendo Switch console is going to have two different SKUs. So one of them is going to be a digital version and the other one's going to be a physical version, like a physical hardware media version. Essentially what Microsoft and PlayStation are doing. There's the digital PS5 and then there's the disc-based PS5. You know, and of course this is kind of a no-brainer. I mean, especially since they're going into 4K gaming with this new Nintendo, supposedly. You know, of course, take it with a grain of salt because, again, you know, this could all be just conjecture. You know, this could not happen. You know, but it's kind of a no-brainer because, I mean, 4K gaming kind of requires a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention with all the supply shortages and stuff, having a console that doesn't have physical media in it, that just makes it easier to manufacture. If half of them you don't have to have a cartridge drive for. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it cheaper and easier. Not to mention, it'll be a cheaper unit for people to buy, since more than likely this new system is going to be above $300. Probably more than the Switch OLED. It's probably going to be closer to like one of the mid-range Steam docks, you know what I'm saying, as far as price goes. Now, the problem with this is, another problem that the Steam Deck is having is internal storage. So, 4K games pretty much require either, you know, physical, like, you know, storage medium, like a cartridge or a disc, or they require solid state drives. So to have a solid state drive in the portable device is possible, but it's going to drive up the cost. And it's also going to, you know, make interesting things for trying to cool it and all that kind of stuff. You know, it just definitely will be interesting to see what would happen there. You know, not to mention, of course, it has to be a pretty good solid state drive. They have to have options for you to possibly upgrade it for the future. Because, I mean, how much space can they put on this thing? You know, of course, people are going to want to put their own, like, oh, I got this, like, you know what I'm saying, 2 terabyte drive from China that I want to put in my... And do you really think Nintendo is going to allow you to open your system and put new stuff in it? More than likely, they'll have to have a bay, an expansion bay for this. I think this is just a bit too complicated for Nintendo. It's possible, but... I am very skeptical. If this happened, I would still get a physical console. Like I would be skeptical of that internal storage. You know, especially like, you know, how Nintendo is finicky about transferring games, and when it comes to digital stuff, I'm not a huge. I don't trust Nintendo. Not that I don't like them. It's just that they're very old school when it comes to stuff. And it's like, so I have a feeling they're going to have some kind of weird archaic system. If they give you an option to upgrade at all, I would still go with the physical system. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I also think that the dock should play a role into this. Like, you know, the dock should be able, like a storage medium. Like, the dock should have a drive in it. So this way you can kind of like load games onto your system from your dock when you're getting ready to go, and then when you come back, you can swap out the games or something. That would be kind of an interesting thing there. I don't know if Nintendo will think about that, but having the dock have like an SSD in it, and you kind of can just switch games off of the dock to the Switch's memory and back and forth. That would be pretty cool. But that's about it for this. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real. And check out my second channel where I reviewed Squid Game, and I talked about the possibility of Apple getting into the gaming industry.